Alright, so round 4 of our Freebird League. On the play again, which is really good for us. We've got Dark Ritual buried alive, but we do not have a mana source. Unfortunate. Try again. Here we have Dark Ritual, but no payoff. But we have a Young Pyromancer and a Therapy, so I think this is actually a pretty reasonable hand to keep. So I'll keep this. I am going to bottom the land grant, though. I don't really want to show my... I could bottom the Dark Ritual. Nah, I'm going to bottom... I don't want to show my Lightning Bolt. I'm going to bottom the land grant. I'm not sure if that's right, actually, though. I could be convinced that that was wrong. And I'm not going to blind Therapy. I want to see what opponent's up to. What can we figure out about what our opponent's doing first? I also would like to Therapy with a Young Pyromancer out to get a token going. If it looks like we have to Therapy first, we might have to, just to like get a possible Force of Will out of our opponent's hand. Oh, this is good. So I think we are still jamming the Pyromancer. Well, we do have the Thoughtseize Therapy line here. We do lose the ability to make tokens off of it, but we do increase the likelihood of our Pyromancer resolving. I think this is pretty close as well. I guess we could Dark Ritual. No. I think we are probing first. I think it's enough information that we're allowed to lose a token for it. Are we going to get Spell Pierced here? Or looks like we might get Spell Pierced here. No, they're just fetching. Oh, they have an Ancestral Recall, a Force of Will, and a Force of Negation. Wonderful. Okay. Opponent has quite the hand. So I think I'm just going to... I'm just gonna Therapy and hope... I mean, he's gonna Ancestral in response, and then he might Force of Negation it, which would be the best thing he should do. If he doesn't let this happen, then I'm just gonna hit Force of Will and hope I can resolve my Young Pyromancer, I guess. It's gonna be tough for us to win this game. So he's gonna actually Force of Will the Therapy, which is not very... I don't think that makes very much sense, but I'm okay with it. So I'm hoping to draw the, maybe the Buried Alive next turn. If I go, like, Dark Ritual... Oh, he's on Oath. Well, that's a problem. Well, my Young Pyromancer plan's not very good anymore. I'm gonna Bolt end of turn. So a Buried Alive would be reasonable. Unfortunately, they have Force of Negation now, so... But we're never playing a Young Pyromancer against this Oath. We're just gonna try to look for, I guess, a Thoughts... God, they're gonna have a Dak Bait in, though. I feel like we have to find like a Thoughtseize into a Buried Alive, I guess. That's really our only way out. Because if we can... We can do all the damage in one swing. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this game. Opponent's hand was a bit too strong. We hit the Buried Alive. So I guess we just cast it. We can wait. No, we can wait. We'll just wait. We'll wait. Try to find the Dark Ritual. Oh, sorry, find the Thoughtseize. It's not over, but it's going to be really hard to fight through the Dak Fade in, unfortunately. We have to drop basically runners and have them hit Garbo. If at any moment we get Orcharded, we just are screwed as well, so... So we can actually Cabal Therapy the first Orchard if they did it on their turn. Which is a pretty big game, actually. Hope they don't have an Orchard follow-up to that. Oh, they don't. Well, that's good. I don't think there's a line out. Is this a dig through time or a cruise or something? I mean, we had a pretty good hand. Opponent just had a very strong hand. I don't think I can ever afford to bolt this Jace, because I think I'm going to need all the damage I can get on him. So I'm going to bolt them. To another bolt. So I can bait the Force of Negation. So I'm going to try to bolt this Jace the Mind Sculptor, and then if they bait... That baits the... It didn't bait the Force of Negation. Alright, well... Pass! I mean, that's like the lethal Lightning Bolt with 3 Phoenixes, but... Okay, so they hit the Orchard. Maybe they'll make a play this turn with the Orchard so that I can use it to Cabal Therapy. That would be so good for us. If they make that mistake, it's so good for us. I really, really hope that they decide to use the Orchard this turn so I can Cabal Therapy the stupid token and clear the way for Buried Alive. Please use the Orchard. Oh, I didn't use the Orchard. So, I'm looking for Thoughtseize or Cabal Therapy off the top. I guess either way, they have to not counter Dark Ritual, which is not likely either, but... So... Alright, I'm just gonna go for everything. There's no way. Alright, we're just gonna try. Nope. Alright. So I don't really have sideboard cards for Oath because it's not a real deck. So I think we're just going to run it back. Maybe like take out this Abrade for an empty or a needle or something. I don't really want a needle. Yeah, we don't really have cards that beat Oath because Oath's not a real deck. Alright, on the play, we've got... Like, this card's so bad against Oath. This Looting resolves, we have some options. feel like we have to keep this hand, especially against a deck that has all the forces. I'm not going to play the Pyroman. Oh. Yeah, screw it. I'm playing a Pyromancer. What are they going to do about it? Clearly nothing, because it's not very good for them to do something about it. Maybe I can hit like a Cabal Therapy off this looting. And then I can use the 1/1 to therapy maybe. Why are you like this? Who hurt you? That card's restricted. Fuck. I have a feeling we're gonna play Taiga and cast an Arclight Phoenix next turn. I get mental misstep so much still. I don't understand. Dark Ritual. No, I'm just casting the stupid Phoenix, and then we'll figure it out like other stuff later. Alright. We've got a clock happening. Thoughtseize, huh? What do you got going on in your hand over there? Show me the business. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ooh, they don't want to show me the surgicals or ravenous traps in their hand. Ooh. Get wrecked by my snare thopter. How can you ever beat Snare Thopter? Look at the value. 4 mana, 3/2, flying, haste. Can we not keep drawing all of the young Pyromancers against Oath? God, I want to keep this hand. It's not a keepable hand, but I want to keep it. It's not remotely keepable. I can't keep this hand. I also can't get a land that casts both red and black off of my land grant, unfortunately. So I can't keep this hand. There's no way. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. You don't want to keep mulliganing against the grind hand, the grind deck, right? So land. Please give me a land. Oh my god, we drew the Bayou. God bless. Fucking stop it. I just can't. Why does this keep happening? This is ridiculous. Okay, it's fine. We have a pretty good hand, actually. Alright, so I'm going to Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize. Maybe. I don't really know where I was going. I'll say they are playing Surgical. Alright, so we're going to take this Surgical. How do we... We're going to reveal our hand and get a land. think I have a way to get Phoenixes this turn, but I don't think we have a way to get Phoenixes this turn. I didn't think this all the way through. I only thought this part of the way through. I mean, we can get a Lotus and then loot. I guess what we should do is we should loot first and then DT for Lotus after we get a Buried Alive. Is one Phoenix good enough, though? It might be. No, let's loot first. Let's get a Buried Alive. Alright, we didn't get a Buried Alive. So we can just get Pitch Mountain, Pitch Lightning Bolt, Demonic Tutor for Buried Alive, and hope to draw a spell next turn, I guess. But they get to activate Dak Faden. It's really bad for us. Oh, unfortunate. I guess we could still get Black Lotus because we have a looting in our yard. Like kind of sus. We need that looting to get there. All right, I'm gonna take it and hope that we get there next turn. We can still looting next turn with our land grant as well. Alright, we can no longer looting. I'm glad we didn't do anything with looting. That would have been bad. God, Narset's a fun Magic the Gathering card. Alright, so we need to draw... Opponent needs to hit no counter magic, no free counter magic. And we need to hit one of our rituals, or our Gitaxian Probe. That's the only way. And then we would kill Narset and Dak Faden, probably. Oh, 6 damage to them. No, we have to kill the Narset. So yeah, we'd probably just kill them both. They pitched a Force of Will? That can't be a good sign. They still have a Preordain, right? So they must have a second Force of Will. Unfortunate. Is there any spell that we can draw that would give us 2 casts? I guess just Cabal Therapy. I'm just gonna Buried Alive this turn. No, I'm not. That's a terrible idea. Could do it just to like get it underneath a Force of Will, but I don't think that's correct. I think it's more likely we'll draw a spell that we can cast next turn with our cards than it is for us to draw a Cabal Therapy, so... Yeah, we're dead, unfortunately. Actually, I guess if we draw Thoughtseize next turn... If we draw Thoughtseize, take away their counterspell, land grant, Buried Alive. That's our out. Found a new Narset. Sounds bad for Justin. So, I think Cabal Therapy wouldn't really do it because it's going to be really hard for me to hit the right card on Therapy when they can have Surgical, Ravenous Trap, Force of Will, Force of Negation. But if we can hit a Thoughtseize, we only have 2 Thoughtseize left in our deck, but we have a shot. The game is not over. They have a Crypt, too. Jeez, they have so much graveyard hate. Yeah, opponent deciding to let us keep our hand is always nice as well. You gotta take them where you get them. Oh, rip. Can the young Pyromancer get there? I guess holding this Taiga will... Oh, I wanted to play it, but whatever. I don't need to play it. It lets us protect the card if they decide to deck us, finally. Hope they don't steal our Pyromancer. That would be bad. So, if our things live, we can hit the Narset and then loot. I guess I have to not draw walk, too. Oh, Forbidden Orchard. Is it time to get oathed? What the This card cannot be countered. Protection from blue. Reach, trample, or haste. I see. I don't really see, but I see. That's certainly something. Alright, so I'm going to swing with these two 1/1s thanks to our opponent at this Narset. And then I'm going to cast the Looting Faithlessly. Probably sided out all their oaths, I guess. I don't know why. We're a creature deck, but this opponent... Oh, an opponent can't block here because we could have Lightning Bolt. Nope, no, they block anyways. Alright, no respect. Absolutely no respect. Oh, they're gonna hit our thing? That's interesting. Okay. So next turn we have the ability to Buried Alive if opponent doesn't have a counter spell? I mean, that's pretty good for us. I'm down for that. I'm pretty okay with that one. Opponent knows we have Buried Alive. Okay. Oh, hit Time Walk. Oh, they have Savines too. I think we're dead. Not like this. I guess at least we didn't get Time Walked or something? I don't know. Alright, I don't want to play this anymore. Let's go to the next game. I fought really hard there, okay? I tried. I did my best. It was definitely the dinosaur. Yeah, the dinosaur definitely beat us. It definitely was not any other card. I agree. You're right. have to make 3 leagues of videos too. That's gonna take so long. How long? How long must we sing this song? How long? How long? I mean, I assume that they do not oath anymore. I believe they would take out the oaths and play some uncounterable blue dudes or uncounterable green dudes. Why is that card? That card's not better than a Thrun though. That card is definitely not better than Thrun. That doesn't make it better. Unplowable is much better than haste. Unplowable is much better. Can I do like the video editing while I'm here? I don't know if that's possible.